As his studies come to a close, the historian faces the challenge of what use have your studies been? Have you found in your work only the amusement of recounting the rise and fall of nations and ideas, and retelling sad stories of the death of kings? Have you learned more about human nature than the man on the street can learn, without so much as opening a book? Have you derived from history any illumination of our present condition, any guidance for our judgments and policies, any guard against the rebuffs of surprise or the vicissitudes of change? Have you found such regularities in the sequence of past events that you can predict the future actions of mankind or the fate of states? Is it possible that, after all, history has no sense, that it teaches us nothing, and that the immense past was only the weary rehearsal of the mistakes that the future is destined to make on a larger stage and scale?
He describes his countrymen as more enslaved than the Hebrews, more oppressed than the Persians, more scattered than the Athenians, without head, without order, beaten, despoiled, pillaged, and torn, and overrun by foreign powers. Italy, left as without life, waits for him who shall heal her wounds. She entreats God to send someone who shall deliver her from these wrong and alien insolencies. The situation is critical, but the opportunity is ripe. Italy is ready and willing to follow a banner if only someone will raise it. And who better than the most famous family in Italy, and now heading the church? Who could express the love with which Italy would hail her liberator, with what thirst for revenge, what stubborn faith, what devotion, what tears? What door would be closed to him? Who would refuse him obedience? To all of us this barbarous dominion is a stench in the nostrils. Let therefore your illustrious house take up this charge, with that courage and hope with which all just enterprises are undertaken, so that under its standard our native country may be ennobled, and under its auspices may be verified those words of Petrarch. Virtù contra il furore, prendere l'arme e sia il combatter corto, che l'antico valore, negli italici cuor non è ancor morto. Manhood will take up arms against madness, and brief may the combat be, for the ancient valor is not yet dead in the veins of Italy.
I'll keep your fucking head in!
Here we are. Anthony Literal.
Belfour signed. Starting lineup. That's Belfour.
Let's get the... There we go. Oh, yeah. Signed by the Eagle himself. Now, Tony, you actually met Ed Belfour. Is that correct?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
I had to work.
Oh.
So, I left the items there. And they were signed with my boss there. They handed them to me.
So Ed,
signed.
there was like a delay in Ed Belfour coming to, what was it, the Euro shop, right? It was like sort of a liquor store Euro shop.
Correct.
On M59.
Correct. It was Graceland Party Store in White Lake.
Yeah, this is free advertising for them.
Free advertising.
Yeah, that's bullshit. They wouldn't sponsor the hockey. They wouldn't buy us jerseys.
They wouldn't buy us jerseys.
Yeah.
But they got Ed Belfour to show up. And
how do you feel about that, Ed Belfour, that they won't even sponsor the hockey team, even though they're riding your name?
I would wonder that why this is, but other than the reason that I have this item is due to an elementary school several states away, and I sent them some money to purchase some hockey items, and I was so pleased with the hockey items that I had this item signed recently, and I'm looking to have this sold to help an elementary school in funding some computers and different things that the children need, and they requested for donations, and I sent them some money for some items.
Yeah, what happened? The COVID messed up the tax base or something?
I think COVID had a large problem with them not being able to get computers. So that was one of the things on their list that they're trying to purchase. And they had all the students bring stuff in to have sold over the internet and see what they could get for it. And I'm thinking of giving money back to them more than I've already put in because I was so pleased with the items.
Yeah.
So this is an item that I was willing to put up for sale that was a part of that lot that I received, but it's now signed. By
what do you think it's worth, Tone?
We'll let the
we'll let the people decide.
Well, the people will decide.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bid upon.
That's fair. Talk to me about this fish identification chart back there.
That's good old Nick Carnuckies.
Hit me, I'm open.
What are you doing?
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need some help here. Trevor's Eagers here. No way! We need help! Grab a remote, let's go! Woo! Oh, okay, Zeeks. Let's go! Nice goal!
Let's go! Darcy here.
Wait, what?
Okay, Trev, stop showing off. I've got something to show you. What is happening? Another game?
How about some usual? Club.
Let's go! Shoddy wing.
Dib center.
Dibs on right wing.
Guess I'll play D.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Young Kennedy beginning the process of assembling the V100, the Rip Jaws, the i7.
We're getting ready.
All right, Moyer, you hit the goalie in the chest and you missed on the drop pass.
JT, get out of here.
Oh, sorry.
What do we gotta do? JT, get the fuck out of here.
stay ready. So I got you. Don't even worry.
Okay.
Here we go. Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
That was really nice.
Incredible. I think you misspoke on one of the lines. I thought it was fumble down the field.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, come on. None of that. None of that this year. None of that
He's
this
the
year at
Simon
all.
Cowell of the group, sorry.
Now listen, I love the Lions like you do. I don't care what happens this year. I love Coach Campbell's positivity. I love his spirit and his passion. I'm excited about this year. Now, Josh doesn't know. I got to see it. Yeah,
Like
he's
the
got
rest
to
of us.
see it.
I
You know,
gotta see
but
it.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You tried. It was worth a shot.
Where's the shot? You said you knew how to do it. Nothing's turning on.
Interesting. We're gonna have to diagnose someone.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not. When I pulled off the lot, that's not. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
all right. We're talking about Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Here's C-Dub.
Hollywood Wayne.
Van Halen, I replaced you. California Wayne's the man now.
That's right.
Woo!
Down the left wing with Memoriam on the view. The view is trapped with a move. Saved by Charity Scores. Barry on the view. What a play he made. Howie. Oh, where did he take out the buck stick? You're so right. What a play he made. Watch him go around the defenseman and then put all of his 200-pound speed back in. And the 37th National Hockey League All-Star Game is history. Final score, the Whales 6 and the Campbells 4.
And we're ready for our MVP presentation down at ice level.
It gives me great pleasure to present the Most Valuable Player Award to number 66 of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Mario Lemieux.
Well, you can't really explain, the feeling. Maybe tomorrow I'll realize what I did on the ice, but right now I'm just really happy, and I guess I'm gonna have to give the car to my brother because he asked me for it, so.
In a way, I didn't have an apprenticeship. My father died much too young. It was all a very sudden kind of taking on and making the best job you can. Each day is a new beginning. I know that the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give of my best in all that the day brings, and to put my trust in God. Whether we believe in God or not, I think most of us have a sense of the spiritual. That recognition of a deeper meaning and purpose in our lives. And I believe that this sense flourishes despite the pressures of our world.
The words echo out of the history of the land. We have resolved, by the favor and blessing of Almighty God, to celebrate the solemnity of our royal coronation upon Tuesday, the 2nd day of June in the year of grace 1953.
The coronation of Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
It's a question of maturing into something that one's got used to doing and accepting the fact that here you are and it's your fate. Because I think continuity is very important. It is a job for life. The years have slipped by so quickly. There is no point in regretting the passage of time. Growing older is one of the facts of life. And it has its own compensations. One of the joys of living a long life is watching one's children, then grandchildren, we can't be certain what lies ahead for them. But we should know enough to put them on the right path. We can do this if we have the good sense to learn from the experience of those who've gone before us.
Hey guys, I hate my sister. So maybe click to my channel. No. And she's right here. She's grateful. And guys, if you just click to my channel, I'll get 100 subscribers. So
This is gonna life.
And here we have the Dome Hockey Champion.
Lifelong journey.
Yep.
I just want to thank my parents and all my support system.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I played dome hockey every day since I was 4 years old. And it's
Yeah.
really paid off for me.
Yeah, well, you just beat
Everyone.
your 4 brothers. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Wait, who was your partner?
I had Mike and then Cameron
Wait, you had Mike?
at one point, earlier. We played a different tournament.
Oh, a different tournament, but you won that tournament
Yeah,
too, right?
I won them all, yeah.
All right. David, any parting remarks on the Dome Hockey Tournament?
Wow.
How did Uncle Justin play?
I think we played well.
Yeah.
We just couldn't stop them from scoring.
Yeah.
And Catherine scored twice that game. It's tough. It's tough.
I thought it had to be upside down for the press.
As they can see. I don't matter. Well, I think I could probably read it upside down too.
I think you probably can. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee.
Yes. That's very nice.
There is a knife. I don't know whether you would like to just do a little bit.
I think I might just put a knife in it.
I think that's a really good idea.
See if it works. Oh yes, it goes in beautifully.
Beautifully.
Somebody else can
finish it off.
Do the rest of it.
Well done.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Oh, I got.
It's alive. Okay. If that makes sense, you can make that happen. Power on. There she is. The Z590 P Wi-Fi. The AK400 keeping it cool. Echo mode.
we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all going to make. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se. I have to go make a call.